Authorities have confirmed the chilling details of One Direction star Liam Payne's shocking death, revealing that he jumped from the balcony of his hotel room in Argentina, plunging to his death, reports indicate. In an official statement given to the Associated Press, police authorities disclosed that the 31-year-old singer had jumped from the balcony of his room, apparently dispelling any notions of an accidental fall or foul play. The devastating incident occurred during Payne's holiday in Buenos Aires with girlfriend Kate Cassidy, which included supporting ex-bandmate Niall Horan at a concert. A preliminary autopsy indicated Payne died from multiple traumas leading to internal and external bleeding as a result of the 40-foot descent from the third floor of the hotel. Responding to an emergency call made just after 5 p.m. local time, authorities raced to the scene having been alerted to an aggressive man who could be under the influence of drugs or alcohol, as stated in the report to AP. As the music world mourns, updates on Liam Payne's sudden passing reveal the cause of death as his bereaved family speaks out. The investigation into Payne's death intensifies with police on the lookout for a drug supplier following the discovery of narcotics in his hotel suite. Before the catastrophe struck, staff at Hotel Casa Azul had desperately reached out to emergency services twice. The reception head underscored the urgency during one such plea. "We have a guest who's off his head on drugs and is destroying everything in his room. We need someone to come." After the call cut off, an employee who later pinpointed Esteban rang again with an urgent plea. "I don't know if the guest's life is in danger." Continuing in worry, he said, "The room has a balcony and we are afraid he might do something. Just send an ambulance, only an ambulance." Tragically, despite the determined efforts of the hotel staff to prompt swift action, officers didn't make it to the scene quickly enough to prevent Liam's tragic demise. Post-mortem inquiries saw Liam's hotel room turned over as police combed through, unearthing drug-related items now sent for analysis and a space thrown into chaos. In what became a disturbing tableau, authorities found a wrecked TV, residue of white powder, an almost dry champagne flute, scattered fragments of burnt aluminium foil, and a charred soft drink can. Probes into the musician's untimely death forge ahead, with forensic toxicology and anatomical pathology slated to dissect blood and urine samples for hints of narcotics. And further delving into his medical past is set to shed light on the state of Liam's mental health. Alberto Crescenti, chief of Buenos Aires Emergency Medical Services, revealed that Liam suffered an immediate death as a result of sustaining multiple injuries including a skull fracture. He detailed, "Oral was to head there quickly, give medical attention, and try to resuscitate him, but his injuries were incompatible with life." Based on what the team saw, there was apparently a cranial fracture and extremely serious injuries that led to his immediate death. Local authorities have now confirmed that Liam jumped from his balcony at the Casa Azul hotel, with Pablo Polisacchio, the communications director for the Buenos Aires Security Ministry, speaking to People. In a follow-up call, the employee added, "We need you to send someone urgently because I don't know if the guest's life is in danger. They must be in a room that has a balcony. And well, we're a little bit worried he'll do something, that he'll put his life at risk." Local police previously confirmed that an investigation was underway to establish the circumstances surrounding the tragedy. Toxicological and anatomical pathological studies of blood and urine are being undertaken to determine any traces of drugs. Police found a bottle of whiskey, a lighter, and a white powder in the room, as well as medications including clonazepam, which is used to treat epilepsy, panic disorders or involuntary muscle spasms, and energy pills. A notebook and Liam's passport were seized and handed over to investigators, who also seized a phone that may have belonged to the former One Direction singer.